Right now, Chad Smith, welcome to the show. Thanks for being here.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it and look forward to it.
All right, I'm glad you're here. Give our audience a little background about yourself and then your new approach to auctions.
Well, I've always been a critical thinker, and so I came up with this new way of auctions by looking at auctions and who benefits by them. And I found out that the person who's creating the value of the auction and the one that increases the value does the service but gets nothing. So I concentrated on him for my IP and for my patent. And basically what I do is when you bid on something, you provide a service and you increase the bid with that service and you put valuation on it. So if you increase the bid by, say, $100 and it's at 10% that your bid goes back to you, you'll receive $10 just for bidding. In essence, you could go to an auction and come back with more money than what you went in there with. Not bad. And I think this is going to be a game changer of auctions completely globally.
I agree. That's a new way to do that. You're getting value. It's almost like buying a seat on the exchange.
Absolutely. And I'm going to be working with the small auction companies and auctioning off using my method in Las Vegas.
21st of May,
Yeah.
is that what it?
21st of May, certainly.
Okay, and where?
At Red Rock Casino, hopefully. That's where I'm looking for.
Okay.
And on my website, everything's listed on it. And
Let's get that winnersauctions.com, right?
yeah, winnersauctions.com, all one word, Winners Auctions.
Okay. Now, how will your IP take over the way auctions are done in the future? I mean, you kind of gave a brief on that. You get paid and you get $5 back, but do you see that other auction houses? I could see this happening not just with art, but this could be a big winner in cattle, and you know that there's a lot of business on that side too.
Oh, I think it'll go all throughout the whole auction system. I mean, when you look at it, everybody, wants to get some money and be entertained at an auction.
Right.
And the worst thing that can happen at an auction is there's nobody there. But if people know that by providing a service or by buying an item and getting a percentage of what you increase the bid for back to you, or a discount in the final price if you are the winner of the item, then that's a go for it.
Have you had an auction yet?
Pardon? I have one right online.
Okay.
And that's very interesting. Things happen out of the blue sometimes, and this is one that did. A friend of mine went to the dump. She saw it was starting to rain, and she saw this painting that was thrown out, and it was a Monte from Italy, and it was an old oil painting, right? So she gave it to me, and I'm going, well, hey, this is great. I will start my winner's auctions by auctioning this off and give a 10% back for anybody that bids on it that's a NAA member or an auction house,
Mm-hmm.
And so then I find out that there's other auction companies in Italy that are selling the identical painting. And so I think I have the real thing, but who knows? It's all on the website, winnersauction.com. And if you own an auction or you're a NAA member, National Auctioneers Association, then we welcome the bids and get this thing going.
Do you have a focus on the kind of things that you're auctioning, or is it whatever shows up?
Right now, I'll be fine arts and jewelry, real estate, residential, heavy equipment and construction machinery, farm equipment, auto, RV, and motorcycle, estates, antiques and collectibles, livestock, as you said, trucks, trailers, and transportation, real estate and commercial and industrial, firearms, intellectual property, bankruptcy, auctions, coins, and real estate, farm, and ranch. So that's what I'm going to be licensing off for one person who wins that auction in Las Vegas. For 1 year, they will have an exclusive license for it, and when this takes off, then they will be known for the one who auctions off in one of those categories.
Now, there's only so much room in an auction house to bid. Obviously, you've got and the physical auction houses where you actually show up. Yours is online. Is there a limit to the amount of seats that are open for ownership or bidding on the art, or
no,
whatever it
that's
is?
the great thing about it, and that's why it'll happen here and now, in this time in the world. Everybody has a cell phone. Everybody has a computer at home. We're all looking to get online, just like with eBay. My gosh. You can bid on anything, and so with the software that you can develop, anyone can do that. When they finally get the license on it, all they do is simply return 10% or 2% or whatever they deem necessary back to all the people that had bid. So it's the whole technology is right in the. I believe the intellectual property I have and own is the time is right for it.
What about the user fee on auctioning with this process?
Well, that's just there's another thing. The user fee to get a seat. There's only 25 seats for every category for auction houses. And that's $5,000 per seat, and then they start the bidding. And the one who wins it will have the exclusive for 1 year to use this IP. And the second year, everybody that was there, all 25 members, they can go ahead and use it exclusively for free, and then it just goes out into the market of the world. You know, anybody can use it as long as there's 2.3% back to winner's auction on the value of the items sold.
Okay. All right. So what I'm hearing from you is this is really ahead of the curve. We're able here at CEO Money to bring that out first to the world about what you're doing to change the world of auctions.
Well, who better than CEO Money to bring this to the world to?
You let me get the scoop on that. You made my day. All right, we're going to have to go, Chad, because we're about out of time. But before we do, one last time, tell everybody how to get to your auction site, and then you could explain to them once they do what they get.
If you go to winnersauctions.com, all one word, Winners Auctions, and you'll see the website and everything will be explained there right to you. And right now I'm only dealing with auction companies in United States and Canada for, basically the world. They can, if they win it, they can do whatever they want in the world with that 1 year exclusive. And the reason I'm doing that is because I like the little guy. I'm a little guy. And so I'm bringing it to all the auction people out there that are hardworking, and I don't want them to see them just go away by some big corporation putting some online auction there. I want them to be part of it. That's why I broke it down in the categories and try to get everybody back to going to auctions.
You got it. Thanks, Chad. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Now. Chad Smith, winnersauctions.com. When we come back, we're going to be speaking with Ed Baxter of Private Equity Spotlight, segment brought to you by Media Data Networks.